Brought to you by Dehancer. Use the promo code RABBIT to receive 10% off Dehancer products. Dehancer.com.
So, Yas, you've been working with this camera for a little bit. What are your impressions of it thus far?
Well, finding the buttons in some cases. For instance, the headphone jack. Just, a random, if you want to put your headphones in, it takes a minute to look and find. There's quite a few little hidden compartments that you can pull out, and you will find a whole lot of, just great stuff. But you're going to have to go through the whole thing. And eventually, you will, for instance, once you look through the entire thing, you will find that headphone jack. He's there, but in a fairly convenient place. It's just a matter of, per usual, you have to go over the entire machine to really get a feel of it. And it's going to take a while. I'm still in that process, Frank.
Hello and welcome to Behind the Rabbit Reviews. I'm Jason Godbey. Today we're taking a look back at the Sony HXR-NX800. If you like the video, please leave us a like and consider subscribing to the channel. You can also support us on Patreon at btrpmedia.com. This video is not sponsored by Sony. Released in the summer of 2024, the NX800 is a professional camcorder with a 1-inch CMOS sensor capable of shooting in 4K in up to 60 frames per second. It weighs just over 5 pounds, has built-in ND filters, and a fixed zoom lens with a 20x optical zoom. It has a detachable matte box which closes to protect the lens. The camcorder shoots in XAVC-S, MPEG-4, AVC, H.264, XAVC-HS, MPEG-H, HEVC/H.265. There are dual card slots which allow you to shoot with CF Express Type A or SD cards. There's a side grip and a top handle, each with a record button, making it very comfortable to handhold this camera. The camera features a 3.5-inch articulating touchscreen as well as an electronic viewfinder. The fixed zoom lens is a 35mm equivalent to a 24 to 480mm with a variable aperture of f2.8 to 4.5. There are rings that allow you to manual focus and zoom. The NX800 has a fast hybrid autofocus with AI-powered face and eye detection. This is something Sony seems to have perfected. It's rather remarkable and second to none. I do like being able to operate it this way. Like, handheld, it actually works really well. And this autofocus is genius, man. Like, the face detect and everything is really good. It takes BPU-35, BPU-70, and BPU-800 batteries with a battery life of approximately 120 minutes, according to Sony's website. For audio, there are 2 full-size XLR inputs, as well as a 3.5mm mic jack and a headphone jack. Here's a sound sample using a shotgun mic mounted on the camera.
It is, in the beginning, it's got the whole Sony complex menu situation. If you're coming from another camera, it's going to throw you off initially. I'm somebody that is not intuitive with cameras. So this one was one of those cameras that I initially thought, I better, seriously take a look at and pay attention to. And sure enough, it has stuff on it that is just different from other cameras. And it's probably just a Sony thing. So if you got acclimated to Sony and the way that they go about their stuff, I think you would pick up on all of the cameras.
With cameras like this, I think It's really, what do you need it for, as it is with any camera. It's like, it's all about what your use case is. These are great for running gun. They're an all-in-one package. You can literally, like we did today, stuck it on a sticks. You can maybe put a light on top of it if you need it. You got a microphone that you can plug in. This is ideal for E&G work. Sometimes we do red carpet stuff. It's perfect for that. It's bulkier and heavier than, say, like a mirrorless camera, and you're using like little wireless mics. This you can just plug in an SM58 and go. It's a better camera for that all the way around. One, it's more durable. These cameras take a beating because they're meant to be used out in the field. You're going to get things like better quality audio because you're running full XLRs into it. My biggest gripe about like when we do red carpets and stuff and working with like little mirrorless cameras or DSLRs or whatever is there's a million little parts that you got to plug in. You got the wireless mic that's got to go into the thing. You got to put the little wireless thing on the hand. It's like there's a million little parts. And if one little wire comes out, your audio is gone, or you did get something. But like with this, as soon as you set your frame rate and your exposure, you're pretty much good to go. There's less room for error, I think, as long as you kind of get the camera and the Sony language and all that kind of stuff. It's just a more sort of professional level camera. It's not going to be ideal for everybody, and it's not a cinema camera. And I was thinking about doing an episode about sort of camcorders versus cinema cameras versus mirrorless cameras and things like that. But I think the biggest difference between like a cinema camera and a camcorder like this, you don't have interchangeable lenses. You got one fixed zoom lens, which is great. It's got an amazing range. But, you know, if you want to do more kind of cinematic things, you want to use cinema, then that's when you need to change lenses. This, I think, if you were doing like a small documentary, this could be a great B cam. Like say you had one of the Sony FX cameras, like the FX6 or even an FX3. This would be a B camera to that camera. It's definitely a great run and gun E&G camera. And you know, if you're just doing content creation, but you don't want to just use little mirrorless cameras and things like that, like we're doing today, I'm just doing a talking head, talking right to this camera, put a microphone in front of your face, and you're like good to go. Like it's an investment, but it will last you a really long time. It does shoot 4K if you need 4K, and you can shoot cool looking stuff with it. Like you can get really solid, great images with it. It's not a cinema camera, so just don't expect it to be, and you won't be disappointed. All right, so that's all I got for you right now. Thanks for taking this trip down the rabbit hole once again. Please remember to like and subscribe for more content, and visit btrpmedia.com if you want to support us on Patreon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
This is the BTRP Media Network.